Welcome, little one. This is your first day. Your designation will be RP-01/138. We expect great things from you. You have been born into dangerous times. A sharp mind can be the key to survival. But as often as not, it will be your inherent physical traits that win the day. And in this regard, you will be superior to your more common brethren. For you are a commando, an elite unit, something truly special. Your weapons, your armor, and most importantly, your brothers.
Men, listen up.
Delta Squad, form up.
Forming up, boss.
What is up, my fellow Republic Commandos? It is your boy Trey of the Bat Channel. We are coming in hot in a galaxy far, far away, checking out the latest episode of a very controversial Disney Plus series known as Star Wars: The Acolyte. No surprise, it's a Star Wars show. There's bound to be some form of controversy going on, but we're continuing on. You know, we gave our honest take on episode 3. We talked about things we thought they did do well and things that we're scratching our heads on still. Hopefully this episode 4 watch party reaction that we're going to be doing with you guys is a different story this week with a episode 4 called Day. Not sure what's take from that. I think last episode was Destiny, so that made sense for that episode. I'm curious to see what Day has to do about it, but I have a feeling we'll be back in our present timeline of this series rather than another continuation of a flashback. So we'll see. We'll just be here with you guys, giving our honest reactions, our fair takes. We will be doing a breakdown later this week. If this is your first time hanging out with the Bat Channel and doing a watch party with us, as always, guys, I can't show Disney Plus on our YouTube channel. They would take us down faster than we could say these are not the droids you were looking for. So you must have Disney Plus. If you've already canceled Disney Plus because of episode 3, hey, congrats, good for you. I'm glad you saved some money. But we're content creators. We're going to continue to, and more importantly, we're Star Wars fans, and I really want Star Wars to do well. I do, because I heard someone talk about it on YouTube the other day, really big YouTuber, who was kind of like, it's a weird area that we're in with Star Wars community, where the younger generation is going to be like, Star Wars, like when you talk about it, rather than like how me as a kid and my parents talk about, like, oh my god, Star Wars, I remember seeing the first one in theaters. And to have the idea that a younger generation could be like, Star Wars, that old crappy thing, kind of freaks me out a little bit. And I refuse to believe that is going to be the case, because we'll always have the original trilogy. We'll have the prequel trilogy by George Lucas, whatever you guys think of the Disney series and trilogy. And some things have come good from Disney, like Andor and the Clone Wars and the final few seasons. So I don't know. Let's just hope they're on the right track now with episode 4. We'll find out together. So pull up your Disney Plus streaming service right now. You'll give you a couple of minutes. We'll start maybe in 5-10 minutes. So pull it up now while we get together, and let me go through all the pleasantries. As always, guys, you can follow us on our social media pages like TikTok, Instagram, Twitter at @the_Batchel. It's just a great way to get to know us, to DM us, tell us what's going on in your life, maybe see what's going on in ours, or if you see something cool that you're like, dude, why aren't you talking about this? This is big news. You can send us the article through our DMs. So just slide in those DMs. And if you're still on Facebook, you can do @HolyBatcho. But if you didn't know, from our last Godzilla Kong the New Empire watch party, we finally hit 3,000 subs because of you guys. Thank you so much. Seriously, that means the world to us. But we're still on our path, the road to our goal, which is 10,000 subs, because we want to do more charity and donation streams. That YouTube doesn't allow you to have that option until you get to 10,000 subscribers. So how do you help us out with that? I'll tell you. You smash that like, you share this video, you subscribe if you haven't already, and you hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. And more importantly, you comment, you tell your friends about us, and you share our streams, right? You put it on TikTok, Instagram, wherever, to let people know to come hang out with the Bat Channel and join the battalion, because you already know this is the place to be. So without further ado, we have some really cool shows coming up. Our Godzilla Kong the New Empire movie review. We're going to be breaking it down with a cool panel. Obviously, this Friday, we're going to be doing Star Wars Episode 4, the Acolyte breakdown, telling you guys all the Easter eggs, maybe some of the hidden messages that we notice, and also, most importantly, our scores. So make sure you guys hit your notification now for that. And of course, Wonder Wife and I did a Jurassic World Chaos Theory Season 1 review that will be coming out soon. I know I said it was going to come out last week, but a lot of family events got in the way. Brother-in-law had a wedding reception, and then there was a lot of people out of town on my wife's family side that we have to see. So family always comes first. Friends come first. Life comes first. And then YouTube takes a back seat. So I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you're willing to stick around with us. But Episode 4, The Acolyte. Without further ado, guys, let me bring in the best co-host I could ever ask for, Super Bro Corey. How you doing, big fella?
What's up, buddy? I'm doing fantastic. It's another beautiful day. My allergies are kicking up this week, so I'm maybe talking a little funky right now. The sniffles going on right now, but
okay.
Feeling great, man. We had a week to kind of like take a back seat and kind of look at, Acolyte Episode 3 and all the hate that it was getting and everything like that. And I had some opportunities to talk to some of my really good Star Wars friends who, I have one buddy who knows like everything Star Wars. Like a few of them are into that, but like he's a reader, so he's read
all the Legends, Star Wars Legends books are technically no longer canon because of Disney, but it's important because maybe he sees something that they're trying to do that we don't know yet.
Exactly. And he said that after talking to him, while he was like meh on a lot of the stuff that we all had gripes about, he was concerned about this like taking place of the Anakin story side of things. So he's like, if they keep going on with the path of like making Anakin less special, then it's going to be an issue. But he said, in some ways, a lot of that stuff could technically be canon, because I guess in the books, really anything goes. So like in Disney canon, they have kind of more of a like a structure type theme. In the book canon, he says like it's wild west out there. So they completely do whatever they want in the
true, but I don't think
world.
they ever messed with who is the chosen one and the power of the chosen one.
And that's why he said they need to back off of that. But potentially witches, creating, some kids and such like that could have been a possibility and somewhere out there as well, with book canons and such like that. So I was like, those are fair points. And I talked to another buddy who's really enjoying the show, and he's one that is not, he doesn't really care about the lore. He's just looking at it for like content.
He's just watching it as a show, a story unfolding for him, rather than sticking within the realm of Star Wars.
Exactly. So it's nice having some of those people to kind of hear and talk to you. So, I'm ready to give it another go tonight. Hopefully we got a better episode. Obviously I want to be entertained and I want to have a good time with you guys and, review things fairly. So that said, Trey, before we dive too far into Acolyte, we did receive some super chats.
Ooh.
Yeah, super chats already. Thank you so much. And first one came from Beyond the Night, which is not Acolyte related, but he says, "Hey, TBC, need some guidance with everything that is going on in the DC community. What's your thoughts on the Sill Nation situation?"
What's going on in the DC community? What are we talking about? Are we talking about like Gunn versus Snyderverse fans, or I don't know. When are things not going on in the DC community? But what's your thoughts on the Sill Nation? Oh,
situation.
As Sill in particular, a content creator. I feel really bad Beyond the Night because I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry that you're looking for guidance here, and I'm not like able to. Here's something I learned a long time ago. Beyond the Night, and first off, I want to say thank you for your super chat. Seriously, when you support us like that, it means a lot because it's your hard-earned money, and you're doing it to support us so we can keep doing these fun things for you guys. But it seems like this is wearing on your shoulders a bit. Whatever the situation is. What I learned a long time ago when it comes to being a content creator is that it's best not to get into the drama for the simple fact that you're just never going to make everyone happy. And if your goal is to make everyone love you and happy on social media is not the place for you. Okay, so all I'll say is try not to take it too seriously. There's bigger things going on in life than this battle with whatever is going on between the community. I hope everyone is doing okay. Remember, hopefully people are being kind to each other wherever this dispute is going on. I wish our friend Sill and whoever he's in an argument with or whatever, I don't know. I hope they're doing well. I hope their mental health is good. I don't want anyone to be attacked for, crazy, silly, fantasy, fictional comic book shit, so keep this in mind. It's not real. It's social media drama. Life is good, buddy. If you need to take a step away from social media, and it's always been important to us to, once again, right, we've always talked about this, check up on your friends, make sure they're okay. If this is bugging you, reach out to your friends to give you the mental health that you need to give you that rejuvenation. But just know life is good, man. Enjoy, do the things that make you happy. If social media is interfering with that and the negativity that social media brings, watch whatever makes you happy. Hang out with whoever makes you happy, and just know that your friends got your back. And like I said, whatever is going on with our content creator DC community, I hope everyone is doing well. I hope we're all just treating each other with respect. I know there's been a lot of differences, but that's part of the fun, right? Is generally people aren't always going to 100% agree with you on everything, and the key to it is having your disputes and your disagreements and your differences be respected, and you respecting others. So
for sure,
I always say just don't get involved with it, which is why I don't. When I post on social media, it's usually because I'm supporting something like a movie coming up, like that we're really interested in, we're getting hype involved, or we're promoting a show. So don't worry about it, bud. Seriously. Thank you though for your $5 super chat.
And obviously I'm just reading the chat afterwards. Sounds like it may have been something that something Sil did specifically, because he later on said, I know, but I really respected Sil, and I'm honestly hurt by this. And remember too that we're all everybody's human. Because we're on the screen right now, people make mistakes, people do make the wrong move or say the wrong thing, and
it's social media. A lot of people say things that they don't know have consequences to it, and
as well as the DC community, like from what I've noticed over the years, is people get into they don't necessarily agree with a strategy or something like that, so things get a little frizzled and kind of crazy going on, and then for the most part, I normally will see people kind of reconnect over the years, and trying to get back together as well. So
that's all you can hope for, right? Like even Batman says, the age of heroes must come again. It has to, so like I said, I just hope everyone's doing okay. Don't worry about the drama. Make sure people are being respectful, but there's no need for you to get involved because you're just going to get yourself in the weeds of these. So like I said, it's social media. It's not real. It's all fiction, buddy. And we're talking about fictional characters that mean a lot to us. Absolutely. Because they're our heroes, right? Luke Skywalker is our hero. The redemption story of Vader is inspiring in some ways, and it just, I get it that it's important to us, but at the same time, focus on what's real, what's in front of you. UBI. Be good, brother.
And if somebody is has bothered you by something, take a break or do what you need to do to stay strong with what you're doing in life. So don't get into the weeds. He said thanks, Trey, and he appreciates it, but man, I'm trying to think of a good super chat for this one, Trey. Do you got an idea on this one? I think we need something a little light-hearted.
Something a little, you know what?
I'm thinking this one, Trey.
Do it.
Like a panther. Yes.
Like a panther.
Just keep on riding on beyond the night. Keep on
ride
riding
life
on,
like
brother.
it's a panther, man. You got it.
Yep. Yeah. So,
Corey, let's go ahead and bring in our guest real quick
before we move on, because we have one more super chat as well.
Hey, thank you guys. You guys have seen him here before. I'm excited to get a different perspective about what's going on in the Acolyte. Let's go ahead and bring in our brother, OJ. How's it going, my man?
Hey, thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
Hey, buddy. How's it going, dude?
It's going good. I like what you said about whatever's going on.
I was about to say, a thing or two about drama, huh?
I've been through the ringer, and I'll tell you guys, just even life and social media, like, you spend time with what you want to feed and encourage. So, if anything is out of whack, just go to the basics, man. Just like if you did something wrong, then correct it. If you didn't do anything wrong, people slandering you, let it be. It's not your fault. If people are free to have their own opinions, decisions, and all that, but if something's out of whack, just if you have access to be a friend, and be that friend for someone, and if not, just step away and just keep doing the good thing, keep rolling on forward. You know, a lot of things just pass and come by, and it gets better, but just don't entertain some bad situation if you don't feel comfortable, and you know, just hope for the best and do better the next day. And that's the best thing you can do. Yo, I was in an argument yesterday. Someone was trying to justify why it's okay to kill children. It's like there's a lot of crazies out there. So you just, when lost, just go back to the basics: friends, family, what you're here for, what you believe in, pray to God, and do better next day or right in that moment. And yeah, just go forward. The story is constantly being written. You don't have to be distracted by things that are pulling you in other directions that make you feel bad, or if you see it happening with someone else, just, you know, if you can lend a hand to be a good friend, do that. Don't throw stones, don't try and hurt people, and take care of yourself too. It's very simple. Even if it's crazy, just it gets better. You like go to the basics, I say. So yeah, I like what you said, Trey.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry if that wasn't the guidance you were looking for, though, beyond the night. But like I said, man, social media is silly.
We don't know what's going on out there, so
and,
we don't have much context.
Oh, this is news to me. I stay out of the drama. Thank you though for your $5 super chat. I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what was the other one?
He said thanks, Trey, and he says appreciate it, and you're the man, TBC. Well said, TBC is what they're saying. So good stuff. Well, yeah, let's
you are the man. God bless you, bro. God bless you. Thank you for having me here, guys.
Hey. Trevor H with a $5 super chat. He says, Squad, form up. Thanks for giving us more great content. Bat Channel Battalion, then, now, and always.
Is that a wrestling thing? I feel like, is that WWE?
Which one?
Then, now, always.
That's WWE.
Like, wasn't that their slogan? Yeah, I dig it though. Battalion, then, now, always. Now WWE's gonna come in asking for a royalty check. Thanks, Trevor H. We have to give your $5 super chat just straight over to them.
Wait, that's in the opening of the video games, the 2K games, right?
Oh, I think so, something like that. That's why it like kind of caught my eye. That I was like, hey, you know. But Trevor H, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. Delta Squad forming up as always. Guys, we'll give you 2 more minutes to pull up the episode 4 of the Acolyte, so make sure you have it ready to go.
We're gonna hit Trevor H with this one right here. It's time to start the party. Time up, don't speak. All the crew lined up for the drum beat. For the drum.
So this is one time they hit, you know.
They also said right after, let's make a bet. I'm in.
Okay.
I think TBC will not have blue milk tonight. What's the status of blue milk?
If I'm wrong, I will super chat. So if I don't have blue milk, Red Hooded Outlaw will give us a super chat.
And then
who took him up on it?
Ha ha ha! I will take that. I bet he does have blue milk.
So what happens?
You don't need to give us a super chat over that, but I'm more curious than anything now if you have blue milk or not.
So what happens if I ran to like go make blue milk right now? That count?
I think that doesn't count.
I don't think that counts.
That's right here, right now.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. The disturbance in the forest.
He does.
Is happening.
He does. Wow.
Yes, I got blue milk. I'm trying to give Acolyte every opportunity to be amazing here, you know?
Wow. Blue milk.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, me going. I thought you did.
One said Acolyte is good. Just keep watching. That's
okay.
Red Hood Outlaw says, "Damn." That's funny.
Oh my god. Well, I appreciate the fun that you guys are having in the chat. My God, that's hilarious.
Is that like, how do you make that blue milk? Like, is that the real blue milk from True Moon?
No, I can't
They're
find
selling
that
it at Target.
anywhere.
Are
Is
they?
it Target? It's Target.
I saw it in the
selling.
milk aisle.
Damn. Okay, so well, maybe that's my issue. Is I keep going to our local grocery store, which is Kroger or King Supers, I think is what they call
would
it.
blue
So,
food dye help?
so yeah, I do milk and blue food dye. Yeah.
Nice.
Red Hood Outlaw, you did not have to do that, man.
Dang.
Oh my gosh! He's just saying no, or is it more like a Darth Vader? No, hashtag blue milk.
Yeah,
probably shouldn't make those bets anymore because I think didn't Red Hood Outlaw lose the last bet?
I think so.
Oh my god!
I'm wondering if there's
he's
some
bringing the
insider
fun.
trading going on right now.
Right? Is there like
Does Oracle hit you up before the show and say, "Hey, you got that blue milk, yo?
You got that blue milk?" I mean, hey, you never know what could happen on the Bat Channel where we have blue milk, we don't have blue milk. Maybe it'll be green milk. Maybe we should just like mess with you guys in different colors every week, depending on the galaxy or planet we're on,
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Red Hood Outlaw, thank you so much for that $10 super chat. Sorry you lost the bet, but you made the bet. I didn't. And Oracle, she called your bluff. She knew. She sensed a disturbance in the force for some weird sea cow giving us blue milk.
This one's for you, Red Hood Outlaw. You will have some blue milk.
Credits will do fine.
No, they won't.
Credits will do fine.
No, they won't. What, you think you're some kind of Jedi waving your hand around like that?
Trey will have blue milk.
Trey will have. Okay, guys. Well, hopefully, our boy Joe, who says the Acolyte is good, just keep watching. I'm gonna hold you to it. Are you guys ready? Let us know in the chat if you guys are ready to go. I'm excited. I hope this is a good one. I avoided social media. Do you have any expectations, KJ?
I'm so curious, like how wild it's gone, but I just have I hope it like gets better.
Okay.
In any form. I mean, anything that's like so far in the past, they do have some leeway, but I don't know.
See, that's the thing is
curious,
like
though.
One of my favorite.
Go on.
No, go ahead.
No, the concept has so much potential, and when I heard about the witches thing, I was like, okay, well, the dark side is supposed to traditionally be the evil side,
Yeah.
And when Lucas had Darth Maul and Qui-Gon face is supposed to be like Jesus and the devil, metaphorically, and so having witches maybe tied to the dark side or this and that and other natural ways, you can play with that, but I still don't know with Disney, because it's like, do they honor lore or do they not? And how much is free range to do this and that? And I don't know. I am expecting great lightsaber actions at some point, but I just don't know. I just have a lot of hope, but
same.
I'm in the deficit right now. I want it to go up.
She did say we were going to get the best lightsaber duel ever in this show.
Damn, that's some strong words. Like when
That's
someone
what
says
I
that,
said.
I expect, okay, you got to give me something. Duel of Fates, Revenge of the Sith, Battle of the Heroes. Like,
Yep.
good luck with that. I'm not.
We need
Battle of the Heroes is immediately what I go to.
Like, have we had any great epic lightsaber things since this new whole Disney universe, Star Wars? Is there any standout one since they've?
Can we say Obi-Wan Kenobi with the that fight scene with Vader?
I mean, but Revenge of the Sith, I still feel that went harder.
Yeah, the
Oh, for
weight
sure.
to that, it was more of an emotional impact than the actual lightsaber choreography. Like, they seriously, Star Wars needs to find their next Nick Gillard, who did the choreography and the lightsaber battles for the prequel trilogy, because he freaking nailed it, man. Like,
Oh
that was
yeah, and he
some
was able to
greatest
bounce
shit.
between styles. It was amazing.
Well, I mean, even creating the different fighting techniques, Obi-Wan had he flipped between 3 different styles, partly because of Qui-Gon Jinn's death. So, what's everyone saying though, Corey? Is everyone ready to go?
They're ready. They're saying,
All
let's
right.
do it.
Let's do it, guys.
Talking. They're like, we don't want to listen to your commentary, Trey.
Just do
We
it.
didn't come here for that. We came here for.
But you did come
fight.
here for the blue milk. No, I'm just kidding.
They
I
did
need to
come
start
here for
putting
the blue milk.
cream vodka in there or something. I don't know. All right, guys, here we go. Coming down in 3, 2, 1, play.
Hey.
Oh, I forgot the Retro Nerd Girl timestamp.
Oh, you're good.
Hmm. I'm gonna kill the music, Trey.
Oh, thank you. Kofar,
They do send us to a bunch of different planets, don't they?
which I appreciate. Oh, here we go.
I love planet touring.
I was happy to see a Wookiee Jedi.
I was too. Part of the reason why I was very excited for this show.
Yeah.
The set is beautiful.
You hear that music?
Yeah,
It's interesting.
that little horn.
I dig it. Kelnaka's got a nice little space, Oh, that's the symbol from their ritual that they did 16 years ago.
Mm.
It's not where I saw that was going.
She's gonna flip, bro.
Or either that, she's trying to make him think she's not going after her.
I think she's going dark side, bro.
Mm. Hey, Tim.
I got lost in the show and wasn't looking at the chat. Crypto Bendu said, so you're all in for a treat.
Oh.
May the thread be with you always. Oh boy. Hey, Ted, stop.
What's up, Tim? Hope you're doing well, man. Guys, if you haven't checked out Tim Talk's YouTube channel, you need to. He's also doing some Star Wars content.
He's my favorite Kylo Ren.
So is she playing both characters, or are she really twins?
No, the actress is playing two
Play
people.
both,
Yeah. If I heard, it's the same
double
actress who played someone in the Hunger Games.
That's why they have the same hair.
Yeah.
The power of one.
Wait. Is that like a dude from the same species as Kia di Mundi?
Looks like it.
One-head people, right?
Yeah.
Like, can he fit in a snow speeder?
Hilarious, Toby.
Sorry if that's ignorant.
Whoa, Trey. We're talking about what you thought. Soul was kind of interesting there, don't you think?
Kind of like what Sherlock Holmes said, the inability to react is confirmation, you know? I don't know. We'll see.
Or you're the only one that knew that she was still alive, bro. Because the plan's standing right in front of you.
Huh.
Boulder City, they just looked up. It was Kai Adi Mundi.
Mundi? What do you mean? Wait, that Jedi Master is Mundi, the one that died on Megito. Really? But you're gonna have to tell me how you figured that out. Was he credited? Was the character credited as that?
This is really interesting. Soul's going to get her to kill May, so she turns to the dark side.
Corey's really into my theory.
Dude, your theory was a great theory.
I mean, it could save the show.
Well, it says the latest news says it is.
When the credits roll, I'll have to look at that. Because if so, there's something. Is that like an otter? The hell?
I like sound effects. That was cool.
Some pronouns fun, huh?
There's a lot of Jedi. Oh, this is in the teaser trailer, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, where all them were turning on their lightsabers.
Trying to be Lord of the Rings right now.
I was about to say a little Lord of the Rings stroll.
Yeah, it feels like you're right. Going into Fangorn Forest.
Tom Badil, Tom.
Oh man.
I told you, big fella.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's your artist trying to give off those like Anakin vibes.
He's kind of Mace Windu-ish.
Yeah.
We have strict orders and plans. Da, da, da.
I'm digging the sets on this one.
Yeah, those look like eggs or something, like
Shiva.
right?
It literally is Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah.
No,
The
nope,
spider.
nope.
Oh, is it like a
Oh, wait,
beetle
it's like a
that's wrapped
roly
around?
poly.
Yup.
That's kind of cool.
It's like a huge roly poly.
Yeah.
Princess Bride swamp rat. Do they fly too?
Rodents of unusual sizes.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, it's like
Oh, they
waking
got
the others.
wings.
Oh.
Oh
Nice.
yeah.
It's attracted to light. It's the moth. Don't go into the long grass.
I want her to give a little bit more emotion. I feel like she's preparing to be a Jedi character. Or I don't know.
Hmm.
That's another way to look at that. Or say it.
Oh. It's sister versus sister.
Hmm.
Oh.
She was.
I thought she was overacting. It kind of felt like she's really winded after all the training she's been through.
Right.
Mm.
Seemed off. Jesus, he can't use the force and sense him.
Well, it's handing out. He's handing on there by a thread. So.
Oh, sorry,
Oh,
yeah,
love.
the thread.
What?
What the hell?
Huh?
What is
Our convictions weren't very strong, were they?
what the
Wait, this is kind of left field.
I told you they were gonna flip, bro. I told you.
that was the worst flip ever. That was like
Oh, my.
so far like what?
We only have 8 episodes, Trey.
She went, well, you know what? I guess it fits her character. She went from episode 3 as a little girl being like, I love you, Osha, to literally in like 10 minutes, like,
Osha.
I'm going to kill you. It fits her character. She's bipolar.
I'm telling you, Osha's gonna go bad, bro. Oh boy. Whoa. People are not having good comments about this right now.
No,
I officially hate this show.
I think only the music and the sets are okay.
It has to be a trap. Let's eat this thing.
Wait.
He's already dead.
Because he's
Oh
sitting
my
in that
God,
chair a little
yeah.
too long.
Yeah, so someone,
They're gonna think he killed him.
and it's a lightsaber wound.
So,
Did they find Soul with Souls by himself just a moment ago? That they caught up to him?
I think.
I mean, with the writing, it could be anything.
That domicile.
Yor just needs to stop talking. He always like escalates the situation.
Dude, you hit the head of the nail with Soul, bro.
No, Soul senses someone. Oh shit.
Well, all right, so then maybe it's that mom like we talked about.
Or what if it's Khmer?
Is that the green looking
It
Annie Lennox lady?
No, it was the guy she was with.
This better be a dope fight. She's going to take Osha. Just give her a poke.
Wait, what?
Damn it. That has to be the shortest one yet, right?
Damn it.
So it's
right.
the mom then, right? That's who
The
has
mom?
to
Well, that's an interesting thought. I mean,
we mentioned it last time.
It could. Well, I think she is like Mace Windu. I don't think she's the evil one. My best guess is it could be Khmer. That he was always the master, always knew what she was up to, and just had this second. All right, one second. I want to see who. Are
they going to say the names? They're just going to say just the actors' names.
They usually say the cast. I will say the Sith character is interesting.
I
mean, the fact that he just completely wiped all the Jedis out of his way like they were freaking lightweights is insane.
It's going to be the mother that birthed the twins.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like the mother witch. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said last time.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I thought you were talking about the Jedi Master.
Because she was pretty hateful.
Though she seemed willing to give up her daughter.
How long was that episode?
Wait. Oh no! Oh my God! There it was right there. It is. That was.
Go back key. Again.
What's that?
Let's see here. It
is Master Ki-Adi Mundi. Yeah.
So how old is he?
I feel like that's not right. It's not so much the age. I mean, definitely. I'm going to pull up a scene real quick from Phantom Menace because we just recently did a 25th anniversary watch party. And I feel like the issue with that being Ki-Adi-Mundi is this. Doesn't he say something to the effect of that there?
Yeah, so there's articles already saying that the Acolyte has retconned Ki-Adi-Mundi's age. There's already articles saying it, Trey. Ki-Adi-Mundi's age was never specified in the movies, but the Star Wars Episode 1 Insider's Guide, a computer program released on CD-ROM by Lucasfilm in 1999, contained a character profile revealing he was 60 years old when he met Anakin Skywalker. Therefore, established Ki-Adi-Mundi's date of birth as 93 BBY. So, well outside of, yeah. Butler's like, I told you. He said, I told you, fool.
So Disney Star Wars thing is like just like a literal reboot.
Okay, yeah. No, Corey. I'm going to share my screen here real quick.
Sure, buddy.
1 second. You read that. I don't care about the age thing because I feel like the age thing can be. I'm not surprised Disney retconned whatever because usually that hasn't like been a thing that's like really come up. I feel like a ton, but this was the part that I was like, what the hell? How's that Ki-Adi-Mundi? Is this simple fact? And I'm only gonna play a quick, how's that? Let's see here. Okay. I just had it.
I hope they mess up and get Ki-Adi-Mundi killed in this.
Okay.
Just go all AWOL, screw up the whole timeline.
All right. Present.
What'd you do?
Share screen.
They just retcon all of George Lucas's Star
Okay.
Wars.
You ready for this? This is my biggest issue with having Ki-Adi-Mundi here. It's this first thing. It's really quick. Let me know if you guys can hear the audio.
Impossible. The Sith have been extinct for a millennia.
Well,
you guys got that?
He forgot that the
Sith have been extinct for a millennia.
Millennium.
For a millennium. And yet here's this other dude that he knows that there's a master out there.
Hot take, Ki-Adi-Mundi is a Sith Lord as well.
Huh.
Unless if they're trying to suggest that Ki-Adi-Mundi also helped cover it up, and the Jedi Council know that there was another Sith, not a millennium ago, but 100 years ago, is out there causing problems and assassinating other Jedi. Unless, I mean, I guess they could say he's not a Sith, but I mean, red lightsaber like a Sith, Force user like a Sith, even has like a Sith looking thing. I guess if he just doesn't call himself Darth, maybe that's how they get it behind.
What about the Dark Jedi?
But you see, if he's a Dark Jedi, doesn't he can't have a red lightsaber then, right? I don't know. I guess I'll have to look.
Dark Jedi could have any color.
Can they?
I could be wrong. No, I just remember Dark Jedi from Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight with Jarek. That's how I got into the Dark Jedi lore a little bit. So I don't know. Because I don't think it should be a Sith.
If they're smart, they won't make it a Sith.
Right. They're smart.
Well, I mean, just not to like retcon any further, like it's like it's one of those mistakes where I feel like, and first off, Leslye Headland literally had an interview where someone asked her, I think it was comicbook.com, asked her, "Hey, are we going to see any like famous Jedi in this show?" And she said, "No, this is going to be its own separate thing. We're not going to have any cameos."
You want to know what, have they said his name at all though? I don't think they've said his name. So she just probably like typed in the credit scene like, "Oh yeah, that's this guy here."
Yeah.
Oh, that's just more laziness if that's the case.
To me, that's the thing, right? Like that's just lazy. And not only that, I mean, I'm okay. I mean, the simple fact that like, ooh, this was supposed to be a surprise, like that she would lie to a question like that. Like, but nonetheless, if you're gonna do a cameo, Star Wars has to know at this time that there's fans out there who know this lore probably better than most of them. So if you're going to have this cameo of a famous Jedi Master from the prequel trilogy, his death was a big deal in, Revenge of the Sith on Magito for Order 66. If you're going to have him, you better you better know his story. I mean, he's not in, I think that YouTube video I found where it's literally called Star Wars, but only Ki-Adi-Mundi. Guess how long it is? It's 2 minutes and 39 seconds. If you couldn't do your research on less than 3 minutes worth of content to be like, here's everything this dude has said in the, forget comics, forget video games, because I'm the first person to say that, hey, as much as I love comics, it's technically not canon, right? The Monsterverse comics that they've done for all the Godzilla movies that have come out recently, they have done a horrible job saying those are canon, and they're not, because they've retconned it so many times through multiple different medias. It's just not. I don't look at comics as canon, or even the old books that they do, the story, Star Wars Legends books. But you got to take the live action movies as canon, because that's all part of the Skywalker saga. How do you mess that up?
I don't wanna. She wants to do her own thing, Trey. I just can imagine Silas Carson, who played Ki-Adi-Mundi, waking up the next day and seeing this and
what the fuck is this piece of shit?
I mean, man,
Is
sorry,
his
go ahead,
father or
JJ.
someone?
What's that, bud?
They should at least did senior, as his father or someone or grandfather.
Right. I don't know. I mean, well, just okay, if he's there, if you're gonna have a cameo like that, then Yoda has to be there on the High Council. You can't be like, Ki-Adi-Mundi was always a Jedi Master, but the greatest Jedi Master we've seen is not there. He doesn't exist because he's too big of a character.
Yeah, wasn't Yoda 800 or 900?
Probably because they knew the show was going to be trash,
something.
Bro. Probably because they knew the show was going to be trash, and they know Yoda and Baby Yoda make money, so we're not going to let you have that in there. But Ki-Adi-Mundi, yeah, it'd be good to see an old familiar face until they retcon everything he's ever done.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they honestly, they probably felt like Ki-Adi-Mundi, like you said, Corey, not a big enough character to ruin anything, right? But you did. You did.
We don't have to do research.
His one line in Phantom Menace, or sorry, he has two lines in Phantom Menace, and the one line, the first time you hear him speak is, there haven't been Sith for a millennium.
Oh my god! Because now thinking about this even more, because me, Trey. And I criticize the Jedi very strongly in those 1, 2, and 3. But imagine what would have happened if Ki-Adi-Mundi said, "You know what? I did face purple with a red light, a person with a red lightsaber. Qui-Gon Jinn might be telling the truth. How the Jedi Council would have reacted and changed things up in Episode 1 if that actually happened.
Unless, right, and that's the thing. Like, are you really going to make the Jedi even worse than what the Acolyte is making them out to be by saying that Ki-Adi-Mundi was a part of a group that kept it so secret that the Sith were around 100 years before rather than a millennium, that like it could have actually saved Qui-Gon Jinn? Like,
I think Leslye Headland hates Star Wars. I think that's the best thing. Hashtag
I think
Leslye
she just
Headland
hates the good
Star
guys.
Wars.
She kind of takes it as like, don't look at like your heroes as heroes. Your heroes are bad, you know.
Well,
the
her
Jedi
hero
are corrupt,
was
the Jedi
Harvey
are evil.
Weinstein,
Anakin was
so-
always right. Palpatine was right, you know.
Her hero was Harvey Weinstein, Trey. So it kind
That's
of all making
bad.
sense now.
You know,
That's bad.
okay, we won't break it down any further, but get ready.
Unless there's no survivors of this event to make it to
Ki-Adi-Mundi, though.
Coruscant. Oh yeah,
See,
He's
there's
there,
no way to
huh?
explain this.
He's
oh.
I mean, and once again, it's just like one of those scenes where like, where's like Yoda? If Ki-Adi-Mundi is there, Yoda has to be there somewhere. You know, it's stupid to say like actually Ki-Adi-Mundi was a Jedi Master before Yoda was. Like, what? You know, like, I don't know.
Maybe Yoda's resting.
Leslye Headland, we got some
Rest.
explaining to do, because you're not coming off as creative with Star Wars: The Acolyte. You're not coming off as inventive. You're coming off as someone who doesn't care.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's why I said it. That's why I said Leslye Headland hates Star Wars. It comes off as somebody who doesn't care. Like, I'm just going to put shit together and make people all worked up about Star Wars. That's the mission that she's on. So I don't blame any of these actors other than not speaking up if they didn't. But Leslye Headland, you know, lock her up. Go to prison.
I don't know if I'd say that. I mean, just maybe don't ever touch a franchise.
She should never.
beloved
She
franchise
should be
again.
kicked out of.
You know what they should do at this point? They should just
Secretary for Harvey
retcon
Weinstein,
Acolyte.
horrible Acolyte.
Corey,
Kick her
Corey,
out, bro.
Corey.
Kick her out.
Stop.
Out.
Anyways, it's gonna be hard. We're halfway through the Acolyte, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be hard to fix this show. There's a lot of issues with it. There were some interesting things going on in the first two episodes.
That twist that we saw.
Yeah, the twist, the character shift in May makes no sense. We'll break it down for you. Good God. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this reaction video. What the hell, guys? First off, I feel so bad. I was gonna like end this show because I'm just like in such disbelief. Koj, my man, you have some pretty cool shit coming up on your channel that's not Star Wars related.
Yeah, breath of fresh air. Yeah, I do. Oh yeah, let's talk about it. Sure. Sorry, that episode. I'm like, what? It's a lot to process from not a lot. Dude. That's
And there was some things I was liking about. I was like, there's some good things. They had this Lord of the Rings, but we'll break it down later. But Koj, what do you have coming up on your channel, my man?
Shoot. I highly recommend you come for my watch party, not this Friday, but the coming one. Hope the whole Bat channel could be there. But it's shoot, I got a lot of stuff going on, but the watch parties are really fun. You guys can see it for free. I'm letting you all see either a link or my Dropbox or join backstage. But either way, you get to see this movie for free. It's hard to find. It's got all the elements of Star Wars that Star Wars is inspired by, as far as like the wuxia. You know, there's force choking, but it's all martial arts based with the high flying. You know, Crouching Tiger type of stuff, but it's a fantasy, a romance, and it takes place in mid-heaven, where you're familiar with Along with the Gods, but happens a long time ago. Phenomenal film. We're gonna watch it. Retro Nerd Girl is gonna be there. Most likely, my sister A.M. Livers is making a return. She's a delight. She's awesome, and it's going to be a great film. And seeing what we're getting with, or what we're not getting with Star Wars, a little quality Asian fantasy cinema, I think can heal wounds right now. Because dang, it's just like, oh man. No, but it's gonna be great. It's great. This is like tied with one of my favorite movies of all time. I look forward to seeing y'all there. We've been having a good time. Thank you so much, Battalion, for showing up to my streams and all that. So it's gonna heal wounds for sure.
Is there another good movie you have up your sleeve, Koj, with Lee Jun Jae, so we can feel a little bit better about our boy Soul?
Oh yeah, we could totally go through his film repertoire. He's been in so many films and stuff. He's great. Don't worry. He could afford an L, even though I don't like to see him with an L.
I don't think
he's been big time before he got here,
I think he's the only highlight of this damn show
he's
so far.
Great. I love seeing this dude.
Yeah, his character is it's the one thing I am invested in at the moment. I am invested in whoever the Sith's character story, but if it is like how I was kind of like at the end, like, oh my god, if it's Kamir, that's gonna be stupid. That's gonna be like one of the like most pointless, worthless reveals ever. If it is him, if Corey's right that it's their mother witch coming back, that's one thing. Maybe I think my soul theory is dead at this point, which is fine. I'll take it. I'll take the L. And I'm okay with that. But if it's just simply Kamir is the bad dude,
I think it's going to be that mama.
I am going to have to start adding something to this blue milk to make.
I think it's just going to be the mama, Trey.
The next four episodes.
He's taking me, I'm thinking the mama. The one mama that survived.
Yeah, possibly. I don't know.
I guess but they do say she's he, so who knows? But they kind of got the pronouns kind of crazy in this thing, so it's
pronouns
hard to keep up.
All right, guys. Well, please subscribe to our boy Koj. He's gonna have some awesome watch parties of films you probably haven't seen before, and he ain't missing on any of these. He is what, 5 for 5 with us, Corey? Maybe even 6 or 6. I don't know. He's batting 1,000 nonetheless. But make sure you subscribe to his channel and join us for his watch parties over there. Get ready for our Friday night breakdown of Star Wars The Acolyte Episode 4 titled Day.
Don't sound too excited, Trey.
That's going to be fun. And if you're big into Star Wars, you could tell we love Star Wars. Look at all the content we've done in the past. And for anyone that rewatches this replay crew who loves what's going on in the Acolyte, hey, I'm very happy for you. I'm glad the show's working for you and that you're spending your money well for Disney Plus. It's not working for me at the moment. But know when I say, in all honesty, I was really rooting for this show.
Absolutely.
Was really just check out our reaction videos. You'll see that I'm like, ooh, this could be awesome.
That says it alone right there.
You really look defeated, Trey.
I am a little defeated on this. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think in my head, where do they go from here that just really makes the show worth watching? I mean, it's these first 4 episodes, I honestly can't sit here and tell you guys that you should be spending Disney Plus money for Disney Plus, unless if you love other stuff. But if you like solely bought Disney Plus for Star Wars The Acolyte,
I'd ask for a refund.
If it was possible, I would ask for a refund too, if that was the only reason. But thank God I can watch the prequel trilogy, the original trilogy of Star Wars. Rebels, Clone Wars, Bad Batch. I'm almost finished with the Bad Batch.
Did they have the Samurai Jack Clone Wars on there?
Yeah, you're talking about like the Cartoon Network one?
Yeah,
buddy. Yeah,
oh,
that's
I
cool.
love that one so much. Oh,
I'm gonna go watch some of that shit. That'll make me happy. This will make me happy more than this. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. As always, it helps us out so much, guys. When you smash that like, you share this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and you hit that notification bell so you can watch our breakdown video. That's going to be entertaining. I am your host,
Coming
Trey,
in hot.
with Koj and our boy Super Bro Corey. Don't forget to tune in weekly.
Same bad time.
Same bad channel. See you later, guys. Oh God.
Bye.
Oh.